Hello, welcome to Tim Anderson Horse Training. Today I'm going to go over 5 tips for a successful horseback ride, so stay tuned. Tip number 1 for a successful horseback ride is for you to be the leader on the ground. We want to start off from the beginning, letting this horse know that I'm the leader, I'm in charge. I went in with authority and I said, come on, pay attention. Now look how we led right out of the stall. He didn't even touch the lead rope. Good boy. Tip number 2 for a successful horseback ride is to teach your horse to stand still for you to get on, whether that's from the ground or from the mounting block. He needs to stand still, accept you as the rider, to let you get on. Tip number 3 for a successful horseback ride is to always pay attention to your horse's ears. Your horse's ears are going to always tell you what your horse is thinking. If you watch this horse's ears, I started talking, that left ear just came back to listen to what I'm saying. I take this saddle pad, set it up on him, that ear came back. He's paying attention. There's some horses out in the field in front of him, so the ear keeps flicking around. There we go, it's in front of him. Always pay attention to your horse's ears. The ears are the key to his brain that's going to tell you what he's thinking. He'll give you an indication of what he's going to do before he does it if you pay attention to his ears. And also, when you're riding and you make contact with your left leg or your left hand, that left ear should come back to listen to you and say, okay, I understand. Or if it's on the right side, the right ear will come back and listen to you. If the ears are not coming back to listen to you when you're giving him an aid, a rein aid or a leg aid, a cue, then you need to go back and work on his aids. Then your aids are a weak spot. His ears are going to be an indication to what he's thinking. Tip number 4 to a successful horseback ride is to always make sure that you're controlling what direction you're going in and how fast you're getting there. Sounds really simple, and really, if you break it down, it is. When you're sitting on your horse as a rider, you need to be a rider, not a passenger. You need to tell your horse to turn right or tell your horse to turn left. You need to speed him up, you need to slow him down. You're the one that dictates speed and direction. If your horse is trying to dictate speed and direction, then you need to go back and work on his steering and his stopping. I've got quite a few videos on that if you need to work specifically on steering and stopping. But that's tip number 4. Always you control speed and direction. If you control what direction you're going in and how fast you're going to get there, big key to your success as a rider. Finally, tip number 5 to a successful ride is after your ride, reward your horse. If he's hot, rinse him. If it's too cold, brush on him. Feed him treats. Give him a good rub down, good massage. Whatever your horse likes, give him a reward after your ride. I see a lot of people get the horse out in the beginning and start giving him treats and doing other things before they ride. Before you ride, your horse should be getting his mind on the job that he's fixing to do. After you ride is when you reward your horse. Horse has his work clothes on, whether that's a Western saddle, English saddle, driving harness if you drive, whatever that is, when he has his work clothes on, it's time to go to work. When you take the work clothes off, take the saddle off, the harness, whatever you do, then you can reward your horse. Always reward your horse afterwards, after you take his work clothes off. That concludes our video on the 5 tips for a successful ride on your horse. Hope you find them helpful. If any of those 5 tips you're struggling with your horse, I have videos to help you with those. You can look through my video library. And until next time, thank you for watching.